Under the bright lights of Arthur Ashe Stadium, history was unfolding, and yet so was drama of another kind. Novak Djokovic, the man who has ruled tennis longer than anyone else in the sport's history, stepped onto the court against Taylor Fritz in the quarterfinals of the US Open 2025. On paper, it was supposed to be another night where Djokovic did what he does best: win, and win convincingly. But tennis is not just about forehands, serves, and volleys. It's about emotions, energy, and sometimes chaos. And on this particular evening in New York, chaos was written all over the script. From the very first game, there was electricity in the air. The American crowd, desperate to see their last hope Taylor Fritz create an upset, was loud, passionate, and unapologetically one-sided. Of course, Djokovic is no stranger to playing the villain in packed arenas. He has lived this love-hate story with the crowd throughout his career. But on Tuesday night, the line between support and disruption seemed blurred. Cheers for Fritz quickly turned into jeers for Djokovic. Faults that would normally be met with silence were instead met with applause. It wasn't just support for the underdog, it was provocation for the champion. Djokovic at first tried to brush it off. See, he sent sarcastic flying kisses into the crowd after winning a set, a gesture that said, "I hear you, I see you, and I'm still here." But as the clock ticked past 10:30 p.m. and the jeering grew louder, the tension boiled over. Midway through the third set, serving under pressure, Djokovic missed a first serve. Instead of silence, the stadium erupted in cheers. Imagine being in his shoes, facing a break point, the weight of 24 Grand Slam titles on your shoulders, and hearing an entire section of fans celebrating your mistake. For Djokovic, it was the last straw. He walked straight up to the chair umpire, eyes blazing with frustration, and the words that slipped out captured the intensity of the moment. "What are you going to do?" His voice echoed with both anger and disappointment. "All you say is thank you, please, he complained, calling out the umpire's inability to control the situation. The exchange was raw, emotional, and revealed the human side of a champion so often portrayed as invincible. And then, as if the script was determined to twist even tighter, Fritz pounced. With the momentum on his side, he broke Djokovic's serve and took the third set. The crowd roared in delight, sensing the possibility of a comeback. The American dream was alive, at least for a moment. But greatness, as we've seen time and again, is measured not when everything is smooth, but when everything is falling apart. If you're watching this story unfold right now, hit that subscribe button, because moments like these remind us why sport is the purest form of drama. You don't just watch tennis, you live it, breathe it, and feel it with every point. And trust me, you don't want to miss where this journey goes next. Back on the court, Djokovic steadied himself. The fourth set began, and suddenly it was as if the noise around him didn't exist. He served better, he cut down the errors, and he raised his level exactly when he needed to. Fritz himself admitted after the match he served better, he made a lot fewer mistakes, he played better in the fourth. That's the story of Djokovic in a nutshell. When the pressure mounts, he finds another gear. Point by point, game by game, he rebuilt control of the match. The jeering still echoed from sections of the stadium, but Djokovic's answer was with his racket. Every ace, every forehand winner, every fist pump was a reminder of why he has spent more weeks at world number 1 than any man before him. By the time the dust settled, the scoreboard told its own tale: 6, 3, 7, 5, 3, 6, 6, 4. Another victory, another record, another semi-final, his 53rd in a Grand Slam and his 14th at Flushing Meadows, tying yet another mark in tennis history. But make no mistake, this wasn't just about numbers. This was about emotion, about a champion refusing to be rattled, about a crowd that tried to break him, only to see him bend but never shatter, and about a rivalry, not just with the opponent across the net, but with thousands of voices surrounding him. So the question is, what are you going to do the next time Novak Djokovic steps on a court? Cheer him, boo him, or simply admire the way he continues to defy odds and rewrite history? Whatever side you're on, one thing's for sure. He makes you feel something, and that's why tennis is richer with him in it. And hey, before we move on, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, because stories like these, full of drama, passion, and history in the making, deserve to be relived. With every match, every controversy, every triumph, the legend of Novak Djokovic only grows larger. Stay with us, because the journey is far from over.